Hello and welcome to another game of Twilight Struggle with me, Frantzypantz. And today is an OTSL match against another Peter, because my name is also Peter, Peter Heuvelman. And we get a solid starting hand here. Give you a little background, like I always like to do. We are 5-4 in the OTSL Gold, which is surprising. Since we moved up from Silver, we were just promoted, and compared to a lot of the players out there, pretty new at competitive play. So thrilled to be 5-4. Thrilled to be 5-4 at this stage in the season, hoping for the playoffs. But I will be happy not to get demoted, and it looks like that's a long shot at this point. So, this seems like a textbook Middle East scoring. I do like Purge, but I also like the Ops. Holding Decall. Yeah. Worst case scenario, we can give NORAD to Blockade. I think this is fine. I think Middle East scoring is a good route to go here. 60-minute match means we can take our time, as per usual. It's true. It's always true that we rush a lot more than we need to. Nasser headline. Could happen here. Sock Govs is probably more likely. Maybe De Gaulle duck and cover. Maybe Vietnam revolts. We're going to go with Middle East scoring, though. Played Peter 3 times and are 2-1. He is better as the USA. Well, actually, about the same, I should say. It's about the same as both sides. So we are better as the USSR. So both on our weak sides. All right, headlining Fidel. That's interesting, to say the least. I'm not going to rush to realign him out, but at the same time, I'm not... Yeah, it's not terribly threatening. It's also worthy of note that we have 5-year plans, so if we get Asia scoring somehow, some way, or Europe, okay, there's NATO, then we can ensure that it gets scored. Now that's not a good roll for us. Can't even coup back. However, he does not have immediate access, so I think the best move here... We need to get to Lebanon. Maybe we just use a 3-op here. I think this is better. Gotta save 1 3-op for Blockade, but can give NORAD here. Our last OTSL game against Tim was broadcast on Justin Abramson's Twitch channel. It's quite an interesting and fun match. We pulled it out, but it was not easy, and we made some mistakes. Justin said that he thought I should have gotten rid of played evented lone gunman when I had the chance to get out of the deck. We were the U.S. in that game as well. I didn't, and it didn't come back to bite me. But if it had, it might have been a different game. So, well, Peter's had 2 4-ops so far. And this makes me wonder if I want to... Nah, I don't think we want to get involved in this. I think we just want to poke here. Probably put one in Jordan so we can threaten Western Asia this way. I think that's all right. Though, okay, maybe we want to be efficient with our ops. He could give us containment, and he also could blockade us later. We don't want to give up Red Scare Purge to that, so let's go ahead and do this. Maybe we just fill Europe. Fascinating. Tricky. Could also go to Libya. I don't know how good that is right now with Middle East scored. It's not bad, but... Okay, let's just fill up Europe. Oh, we can't fill it up completely. Right. 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 Okay. Why was I thinking F5 ops? Okay, so we got to think about this a little longer. Maybe we just poke right now. Maybe this is all we do. Just Olympic Games poke. Don't worry about any alternate threats. Filling up Europe will be our next chore, but we want to make sure that he moves into Thailand. Or coups us. It's a tricky decision. Does he coup us in Egypt? Does he coup us in Panama? Does he move right into Thailand and let us take the coup? Yeah, Fidel's fascinating. He's going to influence with the China card. Fidel is quite interesting as a headline because of CIA, and we don't have it. It's still in the game, of course. I think this is a very unlikely to succeed type of coup. I don't know it. I don't think it. I know it. So maybe we invest elsewhere here. If he wants to coup Egypt or coup Panama, we can still coup back. So let's go ahead and take Europe. Okay, still no domination for him, and if he takes Laos or something, we can coup him there. We do need our mill ops. Gonna wait to space because of blockade. I don't want to event decall if I don't have to. I mean, I don't want to event it. I'm not going to event it, is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, UN, and wow, that's a lot of 4 ops you got there, buddy. We got 1, but he got 3. Okay. I feel like cooing here is fine. I'm pretty okay with it. Unlikely to be that successful, but I mean, even a 3 stops his domination temporarily, and we need the ops, so let's do it. Okay, we got a 4. That's okay. If we think he has Asia scoring, we can also play event, 5-year plan. I don't think that's the worst thing. We would really not want to hit containment with it. Really don't think he has Europe, so I shouldn't be that worried about it. He could have played that a while ago. Containment would be pretty iffy, and duck and cover wouldn't be great. It'd basically give him opportunity to spread out in Asia. He's playing all of his cards, though. No, maybe he's not, but he... Oh, he played the China card, that's right. It's in my hand. Look at me, paying attention. It's an interesting choice to give up the China card right away. It kind of, honestly, makes me want to hold 5-year plan now. Okay. Yeah, maybe we go ahead and hold 5-year plan now and space decall. Ooh, it's risky, but if we can catch him with duck and cover and CIA, this could be a really short match. Or just CIA, that is, for that matter. If we get duck and cover, yeah, I think this is the new plan. So let's go ahead with Arab-Israeli war and coup Iraq. I think he might knock us out of there, but I mean, it's pretty bad if he has Nasser. and this goes off successfully for him, or even Suez, it's going to be gross, but we don't want him to get CIA off easily. Now that he's in he's in Cuba, so all right, terrible roll. His roll might be better, probably will be, and no, okay, so he has to use both Suez and Nasser to make the Middle East a nightmare for us, and it's already been scored, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it yet. I will, but not yet. And only one removed card so far, just Fidel. All right, so what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Formosan. Okay. So then he takes domination in Asia. We space decall, hope to draw D-stall and duck and cover, and hope that he draws CIA. Okay. So Asia's looking pretty rough. Things could easily and quickly get rough in the Middle East, though it's been scored, and Europe is looking okay. We got CIA. That's disappointing. So, well, we also got blockade, so we can discard Suez. I really hate that we drew CIA. I felt starting to feel good about this. Starting to feel like, hey, I could get a DEF CON victory. Those don't happen very often. He has a lot of good headlines still. The other two Europe attack cards, so I think Defectors is our plan. Man, we're gonna have to give up. Unless he gives us containment, which could happen, we're gonna have to give up either 5-year plan or the China card with blockade in our hand. Otherwise, we can space it. All right, let's go ahead with Defectors. Yeah, I like never win on DEF CON. I'd really like to get better at that, but I don't always even know how to go about it. Oh, man. That hurts. For him, it's great for us. Also, sorry about that cough. I'm still getting over a sickness here. Man, that was risky. I'm really surprised he did that. Though, then again, Team PA and I did that basically the other day. I mean, we headlined Decall, and our opponents headlined Asia. And we stole domination, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, cooing with De Gaulle. That's really what I was expecting to catch here, not Asia. Surprising. All right, so now yeah, there was no way we were going to stop him there, so that's another head scratcher. Headline's going to be stopped by Defectors, but we're not going to surpass his domination, so De Gaulle was a far and away a better headline. Okay, so now let's go ahead with this. Well, do we want to wait, maybe get Europe first? All right, let's go ahead and play CIA right here. That was kind of urgent. Man, I hope he gives us containment. I'd love to keep 5-year plan. Though there's one removed card still. No, 2 removed cards. Whoops, I did not remove Formosan. So there's going to be a lot of redraws, a lot of cards coming back in after the reshuffle, I mean, so the chances of him getting CIA are not fantastic. I guess we could hold... No. Yeah, we have to get rid of the China card or 5-year plan. Unless we can space blockade. Unless he gives us containment. Oh, that's our other card. What am I missing here? Oh, we played defectors. That's what. Captured Nazis. Okay. Alright. I think we try to storm our way into Western Asia here. Libya or Angola? Let's go Libya. Might sneak away with a Middle East Dom after the reshuffle. It's looking like he doesn't have Europe, which is disappointing. Man, if he doesn't give us containment, are we going to blockade 5-year plan? Give up on the whole DEFCON thing? Okay, Sokovs. Or we give up China. That's the alternative. Though, 5-year planning him to DEFCON death doesn't work if he has the China card. Really disappointed. Doesn't seem like he has Europe. Marshall Plan, okay. That's one less reason to overprotect France with my ops. So, I think we will not bother. Alright, we've got a lot more removed cards this go around. So I guess we play Suez here. Hope that yeah, I guess we just blockade 5-year plan. We're getting rid of it regardless. Unless he gives us containment, that is. Suez not too painful here. Oh man, he got destalled, but that's also a killer for CIA. There's no removing himself from Cuba and putting it somewhere else. I didn't rush into Angola because I really didn't think he had destall, but clearly he did. So let's get this out of the deck. I think, so one of my weaknesses, probably a weakness, is I have a one-track mind, and so it's like, ooh, DEFCON suicide, hold 5-year plan, don't let him discard Europe, stuff like that. But I need to be better at adapting. I really do. For here, I'm definitely going to Columbia. Repair the damage that he does. Which, not, I mean, okay, it's not a whole lot of damage, actually. With De Gaulle and Sakgovs both being the discard. So you definitely want to do that. I definitely want to do this. And the other op, maybe. Is Jordan a waste of time? If we poke in Iraq, we get domination, but I think we're going to play blockade, so I don't think that's worth it. 4-op, maybe just go to France. So we can't take it with De Gaulle on a 4-op. There are no 4-ops left. He got 4 of them. Okay, see if he coups us here. More likely that he'll just fill Venezuela. And let's see if he does it with containment. That is what we're hoping for here. Yeah, we're not going to blockade 5-year... Well, I guess we could blockade 5-year plan, but it's more likely we'd 5-year plan blockade. If he doesn't give us containment. More ops is better. So, yeah, and I don't know what I was thinking. Like I said, my brain is foggy, but I definitely could 5-year plan blockade, poke Iraq, have domination. However, Nasser's still out there, so that's not going to be... it's not going to be foolproof, and he definitely doesn't have Europe here, so that's disappointing, but yeah, now maybe he has Nasser, he's going to event Nasser, but now he wants to protect Venezuela, you know, and you don't cover yourself. Bad things can happen. Another notch on the side of eventing blockade is when you event blockade, it's out forever, so we don't even have to think about it or worry about it anymore. But I think I want the ops more here. A lot of things I could do with them. Okay. Sadly, no containment. East European unrest. Okay. Well, so sorry. So disappointing. However, do I go to Venezuela? I like that quite a bit. But I don't mind flipping Angola either. I don't mind poking Iraq, though that's not as good with Nasser still around. If I do this, he'll just make this his coup target. He could coup Venezuela, but it's definitely harder. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I don't mind this play. Oh! Oh, forgot! Wait, can I go back? I can't go back. I'm not the USSR, so you don't get rid of blockade that way. No, I think it's still an okay move. But I'm going crazy here, folks. There's something wrong with my brain. You're all like yelling at your computers and what are you talking about? All right, Peter, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. I've been playing a lot of Twilight Struggle too. I should be on the ball with these things. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe we'll redraw it. Okay, we get Europe. So that's good. We also get IP War, Cambridge 5, Indy Reds, and he gets containment, duck and cover, Nasser, Romanian, and Vietnam Revolt. So that basically seals the fate of the immediate DEFCON victory, because he has duck and cover. Well, alright. Hey, we also got Asia, and that's going to be bad, but Purge is good. Warsaw's good. The mid-war is going to be very blue, I'm thinking. So Nasser's probably his headline. Vietnam doesn't do anything for him. Romanian doesn't do much for him. I'd like to hold Purge, actually, but I don't think I can. Well, actually, no, I probably can now, because he does have containment, and he'll give me containment, so I can get rid of blockade. So I feel like that's okay. I think we just drop Asia, right? It's an unknown card, but it's definitely not getting better for us. I don't want to spend ops in Taiwan, and yeah, I think we just get rid of it. Gross, but it is what it is. And there's Nasser, as predicted. And now he coups us. Let's see if he coups us in Venezuela. Pretty likely, I would say. Need to get to Mexico. We could do some crazy realigns. Chile is not a bad option. Angola is not a bad option. If we take Brazil, then definitely Venezuela is also not a bad option. It's probably weighing the options in Venezuela. Well, things were looking okay. He definitely out-opt us there, as I mentioned, in the early war, but thought we might sneak by. Him giving us the China card early was wild. Maybe he has CIA here. I mean, that's another option right now, instead of cooing. Or maybe he has duck and cover and redrew both CIA and 5-year plan, in which case he's probably got to play duck here. Don't make us wait all day, buddy. Giving up NATO. Well, there's another 4-up. That's a redraw. He is not cooing with it. And now that protects us in Italy and also makes special quite a bit more appealing. So I think the obvious choice here is to coup Angola, because that gives us 2 more battlegrounds. Even if we get a 1, and we didn't, we got a 5. So that's pretty solid. I will take that with Independent Reds, my only blue card. Alright, South America could get rough. He knows he can get mill-ops from Colombia now as well. So maybe we, at our earliest convenience, get to Ecuador. One-track mind me says, yeah, let's space blockade so we can hold Red Scare Purge. But what? We might end up holding blockade again. I mean, I assume he's going to give us containment, but he could space it. No loss that says you have to give containment on your last action round. All right. So, I think we give up this and make Cambridge free. And put us back in front for the time being. He's not rushing to Zaire, so we're okay there. Yeah, the other thing, I mean, 5-year plan aside, if he draws CIA and we get grain sales and don't draw CIA, which would be my luck because I've done that before, get DEFCON him that way. But or even purge him when he has grain sales and CIA. I mean, this is like a dream scenario, but you know, crazy things happen in this game. Honestly, I'm just like trying to practice winning with a DEFCON victory, because I don't ever do that. So, never happens for us. Never, never, never. Okay, Asia's been scored. Not Asia. Yeah, well, Asia has been scored, but Europe's been scored. I was just thinking about Warsaw Pact. So I think we go ahead and we put 2 in Mexico and 1 in Zaire. Let him spew his ops over there. I think that's fine. Kind of like IP Warfare event, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe 1 in Ecuador. Or we realign with it, though we don't have a great second. I guess we could use Cuba. Maybe Chile, Cuba. He didn't go to Argentina yet, right? Yeah, so maybe we can use, we'll use Cambridge first for Chile and Cuba. Or probably just Chile, more likely. Or just Cuba. Nah, I think Chile's more valuable, so... Not going to get the mill ops here, just take up Southeast Asian battlegrounds, that's fine. Let's see if we can get a little lucky here. Prevent him from getting an easy South American control. Nope. It was worth a shot. Now he's probably going to coup. I don't think he wants to coup with containment. But he has Romanian abdication. We don't know what his 3rd card is. Maybe he won't coup. Maybe he's going to, protect himself from those realigns. Okay, not cooing. Yeah. Maybe realigns in Cuba here are the ticket, or maybe I'm just wasting my time. I'm not really sure. Or I set up for domination in Africa by going to these 2 spots, though that makes an early Che draw really valuable. Or we set up for domination in both spots. Like, yeah, maybe we do this and have 2 extra dominations on board. I think that's good, and it takes his attention off of Colombia, and also he doesn't fill Argentina. I think he's going to coup anyways, but he has several choices now. Hopefully with containment. If you heard something banging in the background, I think my cat's in the other room knocking things over so that I give her attention. But her plot has foiled. I'm invested in this game, even if I brain fart every other move. Oh man. I'll just 5-year plan blockade as the USA. It's not like I've played 500 games of this or whatever. Alright, so he wants domination, presence-less dom in South America, and will risk Central and Africa dom on our side. Alright. Okay, blockade is out for now. We have purge. We can discard twice to space. And we have a whole load of ops here. Okay. So, there's no way to lower the DEFCON aside from we will bury you. We don't have grain sales. I think we just go with purge. I think that's fine. This time we will have the ops disparity. Ops are in our favor. And we didn't get any of the blue 2s, so let's hope that he got some very troublesome cards. ABM in Argentina seems really good, unless he has Brush War up his sleeve, which is not out of the realm of possibility. We do want to get one in the Philippines at some point. That's going to be a point. Man, just realized our only presence is in Australia. Asia's been scored, of course. We're not super worried about it, but gotta remember that when it's time to reshuffle. Three, 4 ops. Well, it's evening out here, folks. It is evening out. Double space means we can get rid of, unless he is successful, has a 3-op. Blue 3-op he wants to space. We can probably get rid of both We Will Bury You and probably OPEC. That's 4 points right now. Don't want to stomach the OPEC. Lone Gunman. Fascinating. Okay. Didn't see that coming, but what are you going to do? I'm guessing Zaire would be his target here. And if he has Africa, he can just drop it immediately. I really like Argentina, though, for us. ABM. As long as I roll higher than a 1 if he doesn't protect it here. Because he could also put Lone Gunman into Argentina and then coup with something else. Used up a decent chunk of his clock over there. We're just starting. Turn 4. Hope he has some really difficult cards. Apparently not difficult enough. And he does try to coup Zaire and fails, so that is phenomenal news. Lone Gunman is out, and we still have Africa domination. Fantastic. We could even get Africa control here if he doesn't overprotect Nigeria. And I wouldn't even have to spend ABM for that. Well, he could, so that means he doesn't have CIA and grain sales, or else he just made a huge error. But he took his time with it, so I'm guessing he isn't in that predicament. Alright, I'm going to go see what my cat knocked over. Hopefully not a glass with liquid or something. BRB. Well, nothing consequential, and it looks like I didn't miss much here. Peter, the other Peter, is still thinking things over. I like his board position better than ours, given that Europe has scored. Central America is not a big point region for the USA if the USSR has Cuba, which we can try to get him out of there. Okay, Southeast Asia. Is he thinking about getting more points there? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think we take this opportunity to play this event and get presence, hopefully get presence in South America. All right, a 3 is good enough. Now, let's hope he doesn't have brush war. Or hope he does have brush war and he wastes it and it fails. He could also use Panama's a good target for brush war too. Definitely. The 3 was exactly what we needed. Oh man, he does have a 4-op. US Japan gives us more presence, which is fine. Now I kind of want to protect Argentina here. I don't know what card I'm going to use for it. I would like to use... Well, okay, here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. Yeah, it's not too bad. Casey's going to try to realign us. Didn't really want to spend a 4-op. For some reason, it already moved nuclear test ban out of my hand. Hopefully my card tracking here is not screwed up. Portuguese. And kitchen debates. Okay. Wonder how close kitchen is to being active. Not very. That's a couple more points. I think we can space this now. And now we can space OPEC as well. Unless he spaces here. I wasn't very aggressive with those ops. I could have jammed and maybe taken Brazil instead of splitting these. I was pretty passive. Just protecting my investment here. Well, there's a lot more blue cards than red, as I mentioned, but we're going to space again. Okay, got some points from that. Yeah, while he's purged, it's not a bad idea to jam, but I don't know. I feel like my play was okay also. Now, do we want to use Sock-Govs to take Nigeria? I don't hate that move. I don't hate that move. We're giving Sock-Govs, right? Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. He's protecting against a jam, but where do we want to put this? Let's put it over in Canada in case... yeah, it's great. In case he has to play NORAD. All right. Won't have to fill anything right away. Europe's been scored, special's been played, so if he takes out of the UK, we're okay for now. So I think we're just going to take Nigeria. Take control. Take control of your city, as Bain says. Yeah, not terribly worrying. Okay. Okay, Portuguese has a home. And we fail, so we're going to miss our last action round. Disappointing. Oh, well, that makes a little more sense. That makes some sense. I think Chile is okay, because even if he fills it or does something with Allende, we can still get to Peru. I think that's fine. And realigns are not very profitable for him at this moment. That was a well-timed quagmire, though, knowing our hand. And we get a point, because he doesn't get to coup, so we're at 3, which means he's probably going to be able to break Africa, barring a grain sales here from us. We do have a 5-year plan also, so that's interesting. That is interesting. Sadat is kind of interesting too. What do I want a headline here? Don't want a headline bear trap in case he does have grain sales. I think maybe puppets and threaten Cuba is probably pretty good. Cuba and, ooh, that's actually really good. Cuba and Western Asia over here. Very decent. Very decent indeed. Liberation Theology is going to Quagmire and Olympic Games if that fails. Salt. What are you doing with salt? Well, this makes up our mind with the Asia point. It's definitely going to India because Pakistan is easily coolable. Maybe ABM is what he'll get. Could be. Could be. Purge. Oh man, that's... He's probably going to purge us right here then. Which could be a problem with Bear Trap and 5-year plan being our only... the only cards that we can get rid of. Could waste an entire turn here. Oh man, that would be brutal. But, I mean, we would have 2 rolls. Hopefully one of them would be good enough. Also, since he used salt, cooing is going to be harder now. So he probably won't be able to take over Africa. And, okay, he is going to purge us. So I think we're going to use Bear Trap here. Alright, just for luck, before we even do our first one. Exit out, come back in. We have 2 shots at this. One of them has got to work. Has got to work. Okay, first one's... Oh man, that could have been awful otherwise. I mean, it's pretty awful anyways. But that could have been really awful. Alright, well, we have 4 1-ops anyways, so the purge is not that bad. Just means we can't space. Just means we can't really space. Okay. That was so ideal, I can't even explain to you how ideal that was. What do we coup here? What do we coup Laos? Is that terrible? Don't think we're gonna ever chop. Southeast scored, and I don't think we're ever going to split Asia, so maybe we just coup Nigeria, lower the DEFCON, get a mill op, roll a 6. Alright, is he going to give us one of our cards now? Probably not. No, since he played Salt, he doesn't have to. And he can still space grain sales. Really doesn't have a good coup target now either in Africa. He might... No, he wouldn't get rid of it here, I don't think. Alright, he coups here. I think we realign Cuba immediately. Hold Liberation Theology. Hopefully he doesn't draw Junta or Brush War. He might already have one of those, though. Yeah, we are purged and salted, so that coup was -2, right? Going with flower power. All right. All right, he got a good roll there, so I think this is a good time to realign. I think this is a very good time to realign before he has a chance to do anything else, and I don't want to spend a 2-op on it because we don't have any, and that failed. Well, there we go. Story of our lives. Now we're going to get cooed. He's going to take domination in Central, and not much else we can do there. Okay, that's a point for us anyway. Oh, he failed. We have another crack at this. Let's see if we can roll. We're +2 here. Let's see if we can roll better than him. No, again. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. I think Truman's got to go to Israel, and then we place a dot. He's going to coup us out over here, like, guaranteed. Hey, that's nice. Oh, no, I forgot because of... Yeah, because of salt. Man. I think we give it another go. I think we give it one more go. Alright, that's a little better. That's what it should have been, to be honest. I think we place a dot here. Oh, spacing Voice of America, okay. Okay. Makes Middle East a little more palatable. Oh yeah, and we also need to take Zaire here. So maybe one, with 5-year plan, 1 to Zaire, 1 to Israel. I think that's pretty good. Okay. All right. Well, got to do this. I think this is still decent. just because of Muslim Revolution is the reason I'm saying that. But okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, Purge is gone. We can space Libtheo again. And everything is hunky-dory. Alright. Well, no sign of CIA, no sign of grain sales. What could I get with this? We have Muslim Revolution. We have Che. We could get Brezhnev. Could get cultural. Ussuri is in our hand. That's good. Ask not. Shuttle got played, I think, right? Didn't Shuttle get played? Maybe it didn't. No, it didn't. Tricky, tricky. Let's play Missile. I want to keep Cuban. Missile and Junta. Okay, Junta's bad. Missile is okay for us. East European unrest, so he does get the coup with Junta. Oh man, I gotta protect, I gotta get back in West Germany. Alrighty, where are we going? Probably here. It's a very good move. And he can take it with Missile, even if he fails the coup, which he does. However, we can also get control in Africa. Alright. Man, again, I don't have a card I want to use for this. Maybe I'm being a little bit greedy with Cuban. No, I know I'm being greedy with Cuban, but at the same time. Okay, we have a few things we want to do here, and I think that is pretty important. Oh, no, not with that card. Holy smokes. Cuban Missile Crisis. 1, 2... 3. Silly mouse, what are you thinking? We could stop his domination in the Middle East here. He doesn't have a 4-op, but there aren't any 4-ops left, so that makes perfect sense. NORAD! Oh, he's giving us NORAD with Quagmire out and Canada full. That's so fascinating. Oh, man, okay. That's great. I love that. You know what else I love? Africa control. Yeah, how important is it to fight for the Middle East? Yeah, you get South American control. I do have presence there, so that's a little different. Yeah, I like Camp David. The East European unrest, right? Frantzypantz, yeah. Okay. We have Ussuri, Middle East. He is one small stepping, so we only get one space attempt this time. Small step. We have Lib Theo and Muslim Revolution. And Che. Okay. All right, so I think we're just going to play this. 1, 2, 3. No. I mean, that's okay, but I think better is refilling the UK for special purposes. 1, 2, 3. See if he gives us Kennedy here. Willie Coup. Okay. Let's get rid of Middle East scoring. We do also need to coup. I think we space Lib Theo and we coup with Che. I think that's what we do here. Okay, I was wondering where that card was right at that very moment. Okay. Space Lib Theo. Fail. Coup with the Che-Meister. Or poke. He might go for Central American Dom here. I could just poke in Cuba. There's Shuttle. Successful for him. He gets to see our headline. Very exciting. I think we resolve this event first. Yep. Oh, okay. So he's going to give us a chance to, more than a chance, he's going to let us even up Central again. All right. So, I should have checked the cards that were left. Cultural Brezhnev, Decall, and Allende are definitely still around. Central America, don't know about UN. Brush War still around. Latin American Death Squad's Arms Race. And Ask Not Alliance, Our Man. Did I play Nuke Subs? I can't remember. John Paul, Grain Sales. CIA and Colonial. Please, please, please. Let us get Grain Sales and Cultural and let him get CIA. Okay, we didn't get Cultural, but we got Grain Sales, and we got UN. And is there a reshuffle? There is a reshuffle. So let's get this all figured out here. He did have CIA then, and we have UN, so he can't get rid of CIA. He's going to have to take and spend the China card, unless we get Cultural with our Grain Sales pull. Okay, Brezhnev. We get Allende. He also has Central American, so a good coup target would be Panama. Latin American. Ooh, and he does have Brush War. So gross. John Paul. We got that. Our Man. Colonials. And what am I missing? Okay, I never do this, but okay, those are the 3 reds. We have 4 blues. Oh, I didn't put grain sales. Durr. Okay, well, grain sales is the play here. I think we just, yeah. All right, so I think that was exactly even. He has Central American, CIA, nuclear subs. Okay, nuclear subs can also get rid of CIA. Alliance, Ask Not, Decall, Cultural, Arms Race, and Brush War. So with grain sales, we would like to pull subs or cultural, I think. Definitely our headline, though. No bow to doubt it, as they say. Oh, I do. We do have NORAD, though. So maybe there might be a strange scenario. Like if we get Brush War, maybe I just event Brush War. Because I could flip something. Could flip Panama if he coups on his turn. Though he would also... Okay, there's cultural. Makes sense. What are we going to get here? You're getting the China card. What am I getting? Kennedy. Allende, Brezhnev, Muslim. I think I just want to coup with Kennedy, to be honest. I think I just want to coup with Kennedy. I think we want to coup here. And we get a 6. Oh, fantastic. 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 That was great. Now we can try to realign him out of Cuba. Man, even with a 5, he would have been able to like punch in there with the China card, but now it's going to be a little harder. So maybe. Alliance is now 2 points for him. Surrendering 2 points, that is. Brush War. Okay, yeah, so that's obviously going to go to Panama. Fail. It did fail. Yay! Yay! So excited to coup all of a sudden. All right, let's do this. Oh, we got a 1. Well, it not serves us right, but it's at least balanced. Brush War. He has 6 cards left. We know all of them. And he's probably going to hold the China card, give up both nuke subs and CIA. Which means he's going to have to play Central sooner rather than later. Okay, that's 2 points. Looking okay here, Is Colonials? Colonials would be a good response to decall. So let's coup with our man. Okay. Can keep this up all day. Arms race. Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, even though I knew it was in his hand. In terms of being able to. What if we just realign him now? Is that stupid? Maybe we space Muslim first. And fail. Fantastic. Need to remember that Taiwan is still active. So if we take India, Taiwan, and poke him somewhere, we stop domination. Okay, he's cooing with decall. That's fancy. Kind of surprising as well, because this is very easy to stop. Now, rear guards is not quite so crucial. Can do that. Let's put one in India. Nuke sub, CIA, and Central American. Okay. Well, he's going to get rid of CIA. After all our attempts to DEFCON him to death. We fail. Okay, so definitely want to event the Pope. I think that's another great option for success there. 5, 6, 7. We could UN Brezhnev, just so we can play it now, is really the only thing I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do that. There's nothing out there that we're really afraid of. We'd like to get these 2 points. Yeah, 2 points. Cool. Yeah, that's not a very conventional play because Brezhnev is free at the end of the turn. I just wanted the 3 ops now, and I didn't use my ops efficiently otherwise. So he's going to give us CIA here, or he's going to give Central American scoring. And there's CIA. I just put in Haiti. You don't even have to coup me. Dude, what are you doing? That was dumb. That was really... I mean, I don't like saying that about players, but that just didn't make sense to me. Okay, yes, we know. Do I even want a coup here, or do I want to take India? I don't... what's a coup here look like? We need a 4 to do anything. Okay. Alright, a 5's pretty good. And now we can event John Paul and go about our merry way. You don't have a choice here, buddy. Oh wait, you do. You have the China card. Ha! What am I thinking? Oh my gosh, I am stupid. You could use the China card. Ay ay ay. I forgot. Yes, we grain salesed him. And then we used UN, so that's why we're both going to run out of cards. Or he's going to keep the China card and miss an action round. And that also means we get 2 possible coups. Okay, so he's probably thinking maybe Haiti and take Argentina back here. I was thinking he only had 1 turn, but if he does that, then he loses the China card for the game. Not terrible with grain sales and CIA out, I guess. The scoreboard's not looking good for him right now. He'd like to get those points in Central. But getting control in South is also hugely important. Okay, we do have the UK right now. Also, if he takes this, it's not terribly concerning because we could flip it with NORAD. Yeah, it was our turn. Oh, no, that's... Alright. Yeah, so we get another turn. It was turn 6. Once again, my mind is not functioning properly, and I apologize. So, India, and then he'll just get Indo-Pakistani ward later. Probably fine. I also think just taking Argentina, or putting 1 more in Argentina is okay. Let's do that. Okay, so he still has China. Going to the late war, up by 11. Maybe we can get a war games and pull this off here. Keeping in mind, Missile Envy is still around. And we get Missile Envy. We also get terrorism. We also get solidarity. Well, ain't that fun? But we can't event Missile Envy with him seeing our headline, so I think instead we got to event One Small Step, because we can space Reformer. We can play Iranian Hostage Crisis with terrorism in our hand, no problem. So, gonna One Small Step it. Hopefully he does not Aldrich us. This also makes for terrorism to be much more of a threat, which makes us happy. He One Small Step past us, and now we're going to leapfrog over him. It's only fair. In Glasnost, we don't have to worry about rushing that because we have Reformer, and Reformer's going to space, barring another purge here. But even if it doesn't go to space, we can hold it till the next turn, because, again, the Iranian Hostage Crisis, also not a problem with us holding terrorism. Solidarity, East European Unrest, both great cards here. Super, super great cards. Yeah, that's going to make Europe very appealing to us, especially also holding Reformer. But that's, might want to hold that a little later into the turn so he doesn't come up with any ideas, doesn't try to mess around. Truman's still around too, so, and Warsaw is gone, right? Warsaw is gone, I believe. Yeah. Okay, we are getting purged. Hey! I called it. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Queuing with you two. Do you have Africa? Do you have Africa? Okay, I'll take that. Though, can't count on us keeping it because of Iron Lady. Okay, so we have Iranian Hostage Crisis. I do want to play that now. And let's go there. I think we will terrorize our buddy here. Well, we might hold it. Though there's nothing else that we can do to take cards out of his hand. If the 5-year plan is... Oh no, that was mid-war. I think we do have... Yeah, 5-year plan's around. It's just grain sales. Now, see, this is where I'm not good with the DEF CON stuff. I just can't get a lock on it. I don't know what I'm doing. Glasnost coup gives him 2 points. It also allows us to break somewhere else, possibly. But I don't know of any other good spots to break. Maybe we coup Zaire. Maybe we get another op up in Poland. Yeah, I don't really know here. This is not... Okay, you're cooing there. All right. This is going to be 4 points for us right now. Is there another way to get 2 points? Glasnost gives him points. How I Learned is not going to get us any points because he's used all of his... Yeah, let's just use this to get one point back from Milops. Okay. Glasnost coup. Yeah, it's got to be either South America or Zaire. This would mean a 6. This would also... OPEX points for him. 4 points, not bad, not bad. We're going to give you some more here in a second, if I can get my mouse working. Can't space Reformer, so we got to hold the Reformer. I think we play Solidarity, in case he ends up with Truman at some point. He might have Africa, though. I think he has... Well, OPEC makes sense there regardless. Love to see his hand, but that's not going to happen. Now, if we East European unrest him before he does anything else, we actually get control of Poland, which is pretty solid. So it might behoove us not to wait till the end of the turn. Duck and cover. Oh, maybe terrorism's not bad here. Oh no, I don't think it's that terrible. Could also let him off the hook. But I like it. I like it anyways. Middle East scoring. Okay, that was a non-factor. I mean, he might have had like Marine barracks bombing or something, or wanted to poke us, but no longer a concern. So maybe he'll have to give up the China card here. Glasnost could also go to space if we don't have a good coup target for it. We can get rid of the Reformer if it's successful and make Star Wars a threat. Okay, that's annoying, but it's not the hugest problem in the world because Central's been scored already. So I think we just go ahead and do this first and then decide with the others later. We have 2 turns left, so Missile is definitely getting played. Missile is definitely getting played. And do we coup with Glasnost, or do we space it and get rid of Reformer? I think we just go ahead and play it. Actually, probably this is actually a good time to play it, I think. We need the mill ops, and we also need a coup in Mexico. It's not urgent, but it's still a play we got to make. Good. Oh, we get that. I forgot. Okay, let's take India. I think that was an urgent rushed play, but I mean not an urgent play that I rushed. So there could be something better, but I don't think there is. I think that's fine. And then we're just gonna coup with Missile Envy somewhere, or put ops somewhere. One op. Sorry, not ops. One op. Probably Taiwan, actually. If he gives us China, we could flip Pakistan. And then Taiwan becomes moot, but at least it stops his domination over there. Asia is slowly but surely looking better when he gave us US-Japan. We got India now, only 6 points. South America also okay for us since it's 5. So right now we're ahead. We got 6 in Africa and 7 in Europe. Middle East is split, so we are 20 points. And he has 5 and 6 and 11. So we're up by 9 right now, though he has the China card. Okay, so, all right, he is not going to let us poke or flip or whatever. So we're just going to coup here. Makes sense. Stop him from doing some weird realigns. We got a 6. Okay. Reformer is going to pass, so we can send to space next time, because there's no way he can purge us next time. Salt is gone. Purge is gone. We have the Reformer. All right. Okay, and we get Aldrich. That is great. We also get 5-year plan, which is great. Interesting. Duck and cover's out, so it'd be Star Wars. if we get ahead, would be a problem. Tear down this wall and Soviet shoot down Cal. Those would be the problem cards. We also get into Pakistani War, so that, in and of itself, is pretty solid. I think I like Bear Trap best here, though. I think that's decent. Because we have a good chance of winning this on the board, so I don't think we need to panic about using other things. I think that's okay. Gives us a chance to coup Zaire. That's just points. All right, so I think he does not have war games because he's trying to get under the threshold. Makes sense. Makes sense. Voice is also a good card to send a space here if he has it. AWACS. Okay, so he must not have a terrible hand here. I think in that case, yeah, we still want to coup Zaire. What do we want to use? Probably 5-year plan. Not holding it. And a 6 is great. We'll take that. And what do we want to do with this? Take domination back in Central. Not too bad, not too bad. Protect Poland, also not too bad. And let's put it here. Let's put it there. Put her there. All right, spacing reformer. Kitchen debates is also great here. Indo-Pakistani War, we want to event that ASAP. Oh, he's playing the China card. Fantastic. All right, so he has Africa. That's what you're telling me. Okay, let's see if we can get a 6 on this roll. I mean, it's a long shot, but it's for 6 points, right? So yeah, 6 points. So I think it's probably worth it. Um, 16% for 6 points. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe that's just a dumb move. A donkey move, as they say. But I like taking risks. I like giving it the old college try. You know, alternatively, we could coup Colombia here, which protects it from brush war, and that's out, right? Isn't brush war's out, I think? Yes. But it also stops his domination, at least temporarily, so maybe this coup is better. And clearly having some mouse trouble. And we got a 1, so it was not going to work either way. Okay. Wonder if Kitchen's still going to be active after he takes Algeria. That is the question here, isn't it? Okay, so I have 3, he has 4, so he's up by 1. I'm up by 2, I'm up by 3. Yeah, I think I'm still going to have it when he takes Algeria, so we can event it and get those points and be back over the threshold. Feeling pretty good about this one. I mean, I don't feel like we played great. We've made a lot of stupid mistakes, silly mistakes. Maybe next time I play an OTSL match, I will not record it. Usually talking about it helps, but I feel like I've not been on my game today. Wonder if he has some unspaceable 2-ops. We do need to go to space though because of Star Wars, that threat. Could be a big problem in his hand. 10 minutes and about a turn and a half to go. Should be fine for him. Definitely fine for us. We have 13 minutes. Card tracking has been put to sleep. Okay, Cuban Missile Crisis. Sure. Sure, let's do this, because yes, it is still active. If he was really paying attention, though, the fact that we didn't event that sooner, just queued with Indo-Pakistani War, probably shows that we also do not have war games. Pretty sure he has Africa, though. Oh, now taking Taiwan has extra advantages to it. Okay, well, no. Just gonna give you a big fat no on that one. Yeah, now he knows we do not have war games. Oh, what a roll. What a roll. Now realigning Panama's in his grasp, though we could also coup Colombia, so... ABM Junta both still around. Eventing de Gaulle does not a lot with us in Poland. He's just attacking everywhere. He's not focusing his attacks, which kind of confuses me, to be honest. Definitely want to put one back in France. Suez out? Yeah, Suez is out. I think we're still going to put another one back here because of ABM. Yeah, sure. Alright, do we have a chance to space here? Reformer or Sakovs? Either or. Europe. Oh, that's so nice. 8 points. I thought it was 7, but we have proximity to the Ruskies, USSR, so even more. Success! Great. If he doesn't space here, we can discard on a future turn. We don't really need to discard at this point, but it also makes Star Wars a threat, so we're happy for that. And we're going to take Taiwan here on AR7, barring something else. Maybe we just win with Africa. That's also possible. Also a possibility. All right, thanks for joining us. We pulled it off, turn 9, and we are now 6-4 in OTSL Gold. Very exciting. Stay tuned for more matches, more exciting updates in the not-too-distant future. So long.